Hi, so my name is Paola Hurtado. I'll be doing a presentation under COVID 19. So, right now, we are going through a pandemic. It's a serious pandemic going on, not only health wise, but also financial wise. A lot of people are suffering right now, but we have to come into an end of all this COVID 19 and find a vaccine, which right now they are trying to make a vaccine and they got one, but there is side effects into it. So I will be telling y'all about COVID-19, also known as SARS-CoV-2. So the history of COVID-19. Where did it come from? It came from a new coronavirus known as SARS-CoV-2. Was first recognized in Wuhan, China in December 2019. That's when we got the first cases and was found to be linked with the large seafood and animal market in Wuhan, China, in which we call it the wet market. It's a market where it's packed of humans, of live animals, and bloody flesh everywhere. So, as you can see, that is a big hazard as bacteria and viruses coming all along. How was it discovered? SARS CoV 2 was first discovered in China, Wuhan. There was dozens of patients suffering from pneumonia and other unexpected cause. The patients were treated for a variety of unexpected symptoms, including high fever, coughing, and respiratory problems. There's also been other causes, other symptoms that, as you could see, is chills, um, having a strange cough, also, and it's a major headache. A lot of people have been getting headaches. I recently got COVID 19 and I was positive. I had the worst sick of my life. The first few days, I didn't show that much symptoms. Probably the third, fourth day, that's when I just couldn't walk. I would get tired right away. And it's a very tiring sickness. I tried to go up the stairs on the second floor, and I was literally dying when I got to my apartment. And I just felt that pressure on my chest, and I that headache was a headache that you can't get away. That you want to be just asleep. Your day goes by so fast because all you're doing is asleep. And being in bed for so long gets you tired. You don't want to be in bed anymore. Like you are sick of being in bed, being isolated. So imagine people at the hospital, how they're feeling, just going through daily through this suffering of themselves, not having family by themselves. And it's just strange right now. A strange virus going all and hopefully everything just gets resolved soon. Has coronavirus ever existed? Yes, coronavirus has existed, but not SARS CoV 2. So, coronavirus is a virus. Um, there, there is history of viruses since 1930s around there, but a few decades, the first human coronaviruses were first found in 1960s. And that's usually the same symptoms, which is mild to moderate upper respiratory illnesses. However, SARS CoV 2 can cause serious illness, even death. So that's the difference of COVID 19 right now, of the first SARS CoV, and it's 19. They got it by the year. SARS is a virus, and coronavirus, COVID. I so from what vaccine did I choose from? So I chose attenuated vaccine for the reason of COVID-19. So the attenuated vaccine task is by reassuring the body to create antibodies and memory immune cells in response to the specific pathogen in which the vaccine protects against it. When the resulting vaccine virus is given to a human, it will also be incapable to duplicate enough to cause illness, even though it will also still provoke an immune response that can protect against future infections. So, for example, flu. So, flu is also a virus that goes along that you have to get a vaccine every year because your body antibodies renew every year. So, hopefully, this vaccine will be a forever, just one shot, and that's it. It's not like the flu, that the flu is going to be every year. So, the experimental phase. Step 1. An uneducated vaccine used a tissue culture to grow new viruses to create a new strain of the virus. You'll need to let it grow in a tissue culture. The tissue culture is an artificial growth medium for the virus. The purpose is for the virus that will evolve into strains that grow better in lower temperatures. Strains that grow especially well in this cooler environment are selected and allowed to evolve into new strains. So right now, one of the vaccines that came out in United Kingdom is they need to keep it at a specific temperature. If it's not at a specific temperature, which is negative something, it won't work. It's just a waste of a vaccine. Step 3. A strain is selected that grows slow enough in humans to allow the immune system to eliminate it before it spreads. Step 4. The virus within the vaccine will invade body cells, multiply within cells, then spread to other body cells. Step 5. The measles vaccine is complete. So hopefully those phases, those steps will help to create a vaccine. And hopefully all this COVID-19 ends with the vaccine. COVID-19. A potential problem that can occur during the experimental phase is that a strain selected to be slow in growth is growing at a rapid rate. If the strain selected grows faster than the time for the immune system to react and eliminate, then that allows the strain to spread, which can cause illness or certain side effects. A solution is this would be to be separate and investigate the individuals where the strain rapidly spreads. A pause in the experiment would be best in the situation until all information points towards a certain cause or reason to find a new strain for experiments in order to continue the next phase of testing. So at the end of the day, hopefully this COVID-19, we are able to control it and wear your mask, stay safe, and wash your hands as much as possible. Even if you feel you are safe, you never know. I thought I was safe and ended up I wasn't. As much as I clean my house and wash my hands, use hand sanitizer, use Lysol and everything, I still got it. So from one thing that we could do is just prevent it, be able to prevent it, which is wear your mask and stay safe, So hopefully you guys had a good presentation and stay safe. Goodbye.